How are you?
Doing good.
You would say, baby, I should day and it's the same. Every other word to the yeah, okay. Would it be you or at the crib with another lady? If you took it there, first of all, then say, I am not the one to sit around and be played. Talk yourself to me. I'm the girl that you claim. Why don't you say the things that you said to me yesterday? I know you say that
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Nobody's holding you back from me. When you're saying everything to me times two, why can't you just tell the truth? If somebody's there, then tell me who. Say my name, say my name, say my name is around you. Baby, I love you. Say my name, say my name. Kinda shady, calling me baby.
Yeah, I'm okay. Where are your lashes?
Tell the truth, who you with? How would you like it? I came over with my kids. Don't try to change it now. See you gotta bounce when 2 seconds ago said you just got in the house. It's hard to believe that you are at home by yourself, and I just heard.
Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is a brand new vlog and I'm so excited because today is my cousin's wedding. This is what I'm wearing. I'm going to show you like a proper full body when I get to the venue because we are running so late. It is unbelievable and it's pouring outside, so I'm just a little worried about that. But I'll just give you a little snippet. Let me just take this down a little bit. Show you a little snippet. It's just like a nice corset top that has slits on each end, and then a nice formal pants, and but again, and like a heel with like a clear strap. Earrings, I'm wearing polka dot cocoa. I was gonna wear these earrings, but I feel like the earrings I'm wearing now are a lot more better. It's just that it has a nice pop of color. My nails are red, so I think it goes really well. And then I have this little bag to put my camera and my phone in and car keys. So let's go. We're running super late. Of like something to nibble on before I go. So let me quickly do that and then I will show you what it's like to be a part of my family and just to follow us for the day. I am so in love with this corset top, guys. Like, I'm so in love with it. I look so good. I'm a little worried about my makeup because I can't find my setting spray, and I did put powder on, but I'm just afraid, not too much powder on because I can't set it. So I'm just afraid that like if I get a single drop of water, it is going to be visible. So fingers crossed that none of that happens. Okay, let's go. The lighting from the side, guys, oh my goodness, I'm so in love. I haven't beat my face in such a long time, and I'm in love with it. And this corset, I don't know if I've said anything about this corset, but my goodness, I am in love. We just got to our Airbnb, we're checking in, and then we're gonna head to the wedding. So the wedding, they said from 1, it starts at 1, it is 1:50. So we are a bit late, but most people are, sorry, most people are arriving now. So when we got there weren't a lot of cars. There were about like 10 cars max. And so we're just checking in so that when we are done at the wedding, we can actually take our time and just let ourselves in.
Because all nyalo gompieno o montle o le ke nake apa e mo go bona baba miti
biggest cheerleader. Let's cut the cake. Makulumani ba ako na? Opa, bigyan din slide dito. Okay, namu siya it's your turn. Oh, na-pisi na namu siya na winigay. Di wani ka na ka. What was the multiply? You need to ask Mutwaga, I'm going to multiply our love. I'm going to give you a home.
Emma. Thank you. Okay. She does. Thank you. You must come here at the back with me. Because there are a lot of these people.
Hey guys, so we are back. I am with my mom. We just got back and we are gonna get ready for bed. It was such a lovely day. We all had such a good time. It was nice being with family. It was nice celebrating and seeing two people come together, and we just overall had a good day. It was so rainy and cloudy in the morning, but it wasn't storming. It was rainy. My mom was watching me. It was raining, but it was just really, it wasn't heavy. Like I said, it wasn't storming, so it was quite like light rain throughout the first half of the day, and we're a little bit worried that, like, oh my goodness, it's, you know, it might get really bad. But regardless of the rain, we all had such a good time. Surprisingly, I wasn't even cold. Like, I'm cold now because it's like, it's almost 11, so yeah, but outside of that, like, I was so good. My corset, oh my goodness guys, I honestly can't stop talking about it because I am so in love with this. I'm gonna show you close up. I do have a short torso, so it does kind of fold in over here. It's a lot more longer, but it's fine. And then look how stunning. The craftsmanship on this is absolutely beautiful. I'll show you the slits over there. The bust area is perfect. I do have like larger boobs than most people my size, and because of that I really struggle with getting like the right pieces. And with this, it is custom made, so obviously it's going to be made for my body, but it just came out so beautifully and I am absolutely in love. So yeah guys, we are gonna get ready and then take our makeup off, take a nice hot shower and go to bed and just chat. You know what, we left drinks. Yeah. So my mom and I are just gonna have like some girl time and just, you know, just chill, take it easy. Earrings from polka.coco, of course. And so yeah guys, I hope that you guys are enjoying this vlog. Like, I had such an amazing time. Also, I've noticed, like, because I've been to quite a few weddings this year, I'm noticing like the more weddings I go to, the more I want one for myself. Which is just funny because like it's not something you can do for yourself, by yourself. But anyway, we'll just see what the universe has in store. And yeah guys, I will vlog. I mean, I'm not gonna do a room tour because it's really small. You know, we've got double beds and a little bathroom. I might do a tour of the like reception area, I might not. Right now, like Rumomohuase in the northwest, not the Northern Cape, I almost said the Northern Cape. We're in the northwest, and so like to my surprise, there are actually quite a lot of like guest houses and Airbnbs here because we're really close to Sun City. I think I would have shown this in the vlog. If I haven't, I don't know if I took a video of it or not. If I didn't, I will tomorrow. But we also passed by the Maritana game reserve, and we actually used to go there quite a bit when I was like much younger. We also went with my best friend, but now as we've gotten older, it like we just don't pass by there, or we don't go there. Also we also used to pass by there, but we don't do that anymore. So coming here was just like a nice like little trip down memory lane, so that was quite nice. Anyway, let me not yap your ears off. Yeah, also one last, my makeup is so dewy because I didn't put enough powder, and I didn't put enough powder because I didn't have setting spray or fixing spray. But I'm actually quite impressed. Like, it came out really beautifully. My mom's makeup also came out really beautifully, and we are just like really in love with our beads, or at least I'm in love with my beads. Anyway, okay guys, it is time to go home.
Morning. Morning, it's saying things are out of stock. It's saying the Big Mac is out of stock.
Yeah, we do have the Big Mac. The problem is that we don't have fries.
Ah,
Fries.
this is the first time. Yo, this is the first time I'm hearing. Do you guys have the Big Tasty?
The Big Tasty is out of promotion.
Yeah, Bob. Jalapeno.
So what?
All of Tash.
All of Tash.
Yeah.
Who's
It's just
Tash?
I'm Tash,
Tash.
Natasha.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, what are you doing today? Like, what's
So this
this day in
is
the life?
we went to a wedding yesterday. So
Okay.
it's a wedding vlog.
Also, you're like you going home. where you guys from? Where you guys from? You strike me as inconsistent. Are you consistent? Okay.
I just started. Yeah.
Have you posted already on YouTube?
I have like about 5 videos up.
5 videos?
Yeah.
Definitely gonna subscribe.
Please.
Yeah. Wait,
So
I'm in the vlog now. Or not
yeah,
yet?
okay, that's fine.
What do you wanna do?
I don't know, you can do whatever. Like,
Is it?
yeah. I'm also like, my brain is fried. So. Introduce yourself and then tell us your hot take.
Okay, let me point out the obvious. I'm looking very crusty, and that's
Okay.
because we haven't slept. We're coming from a festival, as you can see by the tag and my messy hair. My name is Troy Duda to be exact, Dudha. My hot take, I'm gonna get flamed. I hope you're not super popular because I'm gonna
Let's
get
see.
fried in the comments. My hot take is, if you want a great partner, right? If you want to be in a happy relationship, date a therapist. Date a
Why?
therapist. Okay. Maybe let me caveat that by saying date a therapist or someone who has an interest in psychology or a background in psychology. I believe people like that have this curiosity or this compassion to the human condition that just makes them better as partners. The average person will ask, what's wrong with you, or will point out that that's a red flag, while a person with those particular traits or that particular background will, instead of asking what's wrong with you, they would ask what happened to you. You know, that leading with curiosity.
Yeah.
Instead of calling out something as a red flag with no preconceived notion of how that red flag came to be itself is a red flag. You understand? So my first hot take is date a therapist.
Okay, nice.
Second hot take,
Okay, there's another. I have a question though on the
Okay.
first one. Do you
Okay.
not feel like dating a therapist that you'll constantly be under the microscope? Because they will always have the perspective of analyzing you, seeing things on a much more deeper level than the average non-therapist. Yeah.
okay, that presupposes that a therapist lacks self-awareness. In order to, because you need to read the room. You need to leave, like doctors, you leave your work at work. You know, when you're home, you get to become your own person, your own partner. But you sort of don't make the same mistakes that regular people make. Instead of just being activated by something,
Yeah.
you know, you're able to sit with your emotions and be more attuned. And you can sort of guide your partner and like sort of self-regulate together.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that makes sense.
Right, thank you so much.
This is
It's
the
a
rest of
handle.
My Instagram handle, it's not active right now, but it's karma_Troy. I was young when I added karma. I was being so that's philosophical, but yeah, karma_Troy. But my name is Troy Dudha. Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you.
And that's our episode.
Yeah, thanks.
It wasn't so bad.
Ga ke itse ke nne yang. Ke nne serious. E ka re ke tsaya photo ID.
Put someone and you can smile. It's just a before and after. It's fine.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm tryna go up tonight. Posing who she slept it right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. I say where the love is like. I put that on my mama. good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good.
Touch my swag, I wish you could. I look fly, I look cool.
I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, oh, she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent. Second game goes stupid, stopping like a toothpick. Man, I tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant.
You might be familiar with it. It's the nicest mall there. But like lately, they've been like upgrading the mall and putting like actual effort into making it like a much more interesting space. There's an ice store now that wasn't there the last time I went, which was a long time ago, but there wasn't an ice store, so now there's an ice store. There's like better restaurants offerings, which is great. I'll show you the restaurant we went to, guys. We went to the Steakhouse Grill, which was my first time going there, both my mom and I's first time going there, and it was such a lovely experience, which I believe is the only place that offers sushi inside the mall. Like if you wanna get sushi outside of the mall, you might have to drive a little bit further out to Ocean Baskets or restaurants surrounding the area. So we went to the Steakhouse Grill, and I promise you, like, this restaurant is actually really nice. Like in terms of the interior design, they have a beautiful wine display on the wall. They have like 2 walls. I didn't shoot the other one, but the one that you'll see is like red wines. It's the collection of red wines, and it's just displayed so beautifully. Like when you go to Rustenburg, there aren't a lot of aesthetically pleasing places, and although when you want to go to restaurants, the priority or the focus is like the quality of the food and how good the food is, but it also, for me, it's also aesthetics. Like I don't want to go to, you know, a restaurant where the food tastes like a 5-star Michelin restaurant, but you know it looks like some dingy corner. Like, okay, I don't want that. So it was so nice going to a place where like it aesthetically looks really good and the food there tastes really well as well. I had a sushi platter for one. The portions are a little bit small, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Like I know people say like, oh, with sushi you gotta eat something after. Usually when I eat sushi I get full and I don't feel hungry after, but I was not full. Like the portions, like the sushi rolls were like this small. You'll see, and like I feel like they're just a lot smaller than other places. So we ran a couple of errands, but not too much because we're gonna do errands tomorrow. Today I just wanted to focus on my mom's birthday and do something fun and interesting, you know, and like just step outside. So we and a little bit of shopping. Like we're girls, guys, who doesn't love shopping? You know. She picked out her birthday present, and yeah, we had a really good time. So
I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, oh, she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent. Second game goes stupid, stopping like a toothpick. Man, I tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. Might be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflection in the mirror, don't decline. I can't even lie. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good.
hey guys, it's a brand new day. We are spending the day at my grandmother's cousin's house, so I'm gonna be vlogging from there. We're just doing a little lunch, or she's hosting us. She's doing like a little lunch before the year ends. We are all really excited. The weather is perfect. It rained this morning and then the clouds opened up. It's like 1 p.m. now. So yeah, let me show you what I'm dressed in. Very simple, very simple, very light. So it's just this dress. It goes all the way to the floor, and then some flip-flops. Hold on. But yeah, just very simple, very light and airy. It is hot. Usually when it rains and the sun comes out, it feels so hot. So I definitely want to be as light and as airy as possible. And yeah, guys, let's go and enjoy the day with family. She's definitely one of the oldest family members in our family, and she is definitely one of like the healthiest older people. So it's just nice being around like good people who take care of themselves, you know. So yeah, let's go and do auntie stuff. I'm an auntie, so that's what we are gonna do. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How's it?
Hello. 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 Yeah. Come on. Oh. Your nappy. Is it wet? Is your nappy wet? Bean. Ooh. Mara kujedita sham.
Wa buduwa musinyana. O sitela ka fana. Dipolo oipo. Oya, ka kwa dipolo. Oduwe. Opiana. Oipo nala. Oduwa ko nyana.
Alright, come on.
Ako tad. Ako tad. Ito ako din sa akin. Sandy! Sabarang kamu di pergi kali. Yo, ko tiga kali melana ta. Kaya lo tiga tiga. Wala ka? Okay.
So can you say that kita papa origin?
Ita speaking ana. What's up? Katina. Bon, harus nak guguran nana kaki. What? Ayo. Husian. Husian. Okay.
Fine, it's okay, let's
Capture.
Hey guys, so yeah, we're finally done with our makeup. This is what we look like. I decided to change. I'm gonna show you my outfit. I'm just wearing a gray tank top. I don't know if the color if it appears on the camera, but I'm wearing a gray tank top. I did get it stained just a little bit, but it's not that visible. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And I'm wearing just regular parachute pants. I want to be comfortable, so I'm not gonna do too much. And yeah, I am gonna just put some concealer and then I'm good to go. I'm done. I am done with my face. But I am loving my makeup. I keep staring myself at the viewfinder because I'm so in love with how this makeup turned out. I did go ahead and add some bit of eyeliner, but I didn't do too much because I felt like, you know what, at this point I feel like I've already done much and I'm quite happy with how my face looks. Anyway, so it is finally the end of the year. We just have a few more days until 2026 and I'm really excited. Personally, this has been a very interesting year for me. I had quite a lot of downs, but I also had so many ups, and it was quite a balanced year. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about the people around me. I, for the first time, was able to step outside and for the first time I was able to just step outside of the picture and look at it from an outsider's perspective, and really observe how things unfold in my life, how, you know, certain people, what directions they're going in, how that's affecting me, how my choices are affecting other people. So it's been quite a very interesting year, a lot of growth. I turned 30 this year, super excited to finally be in my 30s. I think I have, you know, for a very long time kind of been looking forward to just jumping into my 30s, and I'm finally here. And and so yeah, so I, throughout the year, I have like on my notes, throughout the year I have like quite a few lessons that I have been writing and just like observing. So there's quite a lot, but I'm only going to just share 5 lessons that I have learned. And yeah, so the first one is that it costs to be cheap. This is something I've always known. Growing up, my gran would only buy like meat from a certain butchery or like from Woolies only, and she'd buy everything else maybe from Checkers and whatnot. And then like this, like stuff that we don't really need or that our health doesn't depend on, neredi reka ko spaza or ko tropong, you know, or Maravastad or whatever. And one thing that I kind of had to like re acknowledge in my life is that it really does cost to be cheap. When it comes to the clothes you buy, the food that you consume, the entertainment you consume, the places you go, every single thing in your life, when you try to cut corners, it often catches up with you and you end up spending a whole lot more. And I think what made me realize this is like I had to sit down and look at my whole wardrobe. I had like a lot of clothing items that were polyester. Okay, let me not say a lot of clothing items, like as if I had a lot of clothing items to begin with, majority of what I already had was, you know, polyester. And I now know that polyester, guys, makes me, I already sweat a lot. Polyester makes me sweat even worse. So I would spend a lot more on like fragrances. I'd spend a lot more on antiperspirants. Sorry guys, it's actually getting dark and the mosquitoes are now, like, one almost flew into my mouth. But you know, what was I saying? Polyester. So, you know, because of like how much I try cut corners in my clothing, that ended up costing me a lot more in terms of the side effects of me cutting corners in that space. So I definitely learned that it does cost to be cheap. You rather spend a lot more and get it once than spend less and get it 50 times. Personally, I'm someone who wears a lot of basics. I enjoy wearing basics. I think I've gotten to a point where like I don't really care to dress like over the top and look fancy and whatnot. It depends on the occasion. If it's a special occasion, yes, I do want to look good, but on a day-to-day, this is how I am dressed. When I go to work, this is how I'm dressed. When I go out, this is how I'm dressed. It's very seldom that I dress very fancy, and I'm very content with how I dress. So this year I kind of had to swap out all of my polyester basics for cotton and linen. And yeah, that was a really great decision that I made. And honestly, making that choice didn't make much of a difference into how I appear because I've been wearing basics. But I've noticed that I definitely, my sweat is a lot more regulated. You know, I feel like I'm yapping. Anyway, that was lesson number 1 that I had to kind of reintroduce into my life this year. Okay, there's quite a lot here, and I'm trying to pick what I want to share and what I don't want to share. I should have done this before. Okay, point number 14, which is lesson number 2, is that there are no rewards for struggle. I think when it comes to, and this pertains specifically to dating, I've often seen a lot of people so I'm single, by the way. So I've seen quite a lot of people, say things and do things that are just so labor intensive, all in the name of love, and not get rewarded for it. And when I observe these situations, I kind of realize that, there is no reward for struggle. This does not mean that if you're going through tough times, you will never come out on top. Obviously, that can change, and this is very case dependent. But I think a lot of people feel or have this mentality that if I have done all of this tough stuff for someone, that I'm going to be rewarded after. And that's not always the case. Sometimes what it just translates to is that this other person is just getting a lot more for a lot less. And yeah, so going into 2026, rather meet people where they meet you. When you are kind of doing a bit more for someone else, they might not necessarily interpret it as you being generous. They just might feel like, yeah, I deserve this, so duh. And just keep taking. And what often people do is that they have this expectation that, like, at the end of my hard work, this is what I'm gonna get. He's gonna give me a ring, da 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 da. And sometimes that's just not always the case. So going into 2026, remember that there is no reward for struggle. Please don't bend your back for people who are not even gonna do the same. Okay, let's move on to lesson number 3. Oh, this one's my favorite. Learn your body, rest, hydration, and nutrition. I think this year I have really gotten myself into a habit of, actually it started last year, where I've really gotten myself into a habit of prioritizing nutrition, prioritizing rest, regular rest. My best friend and I were talking about sleep one day, and we were talking about how, like, it's just so important as an adult to get proper sleep, like actual sleep, and not sleep because your body's tired, that you've knocked out because your body's tired, but actual sleep, and falling into REM sleep and not having interrupted sleep, and having a healthy sleep cycle where every night you go to sleep at a certain amount of at a certain time in the night, and you sleep for a certain amount of time regularly, is so important. Like, every time I sleep a little bit late, or I scroll a little bit too long on my phone, or I get up in the night, okay, I barely get up in the night, but if that ever does happen, I often end up in sleep debt. And I saw a TikTok. I don't know how true this is. Please do your research. But I saw a TikTok where a girl actually said that, like, you can get paranoia from sleep deprivation. And when I thought that, I was like, but this makes so much sense, because you are not really functioning at your best when you're constantly deprived of sleep. No one is, and I think people think it's normal to, maybe sit on the couch and then pass out, or to only fall asleep at like 2 a.m. and get a certain amount of sleep during the night and spend the rest of the day on coffee. Like, having proper sleep is so important. So that is lesson number 3. Let me just read it again. Learn your body, rest, hydration, and nutrition. Also, just to add on to that, when it comes to learning your body, guys, also learn what triggers you, what makes you stressed, what gives you anxiety. I've noticed that when I have a lot of anxiety, it's usually because the house is in a mess. If I have anxiety, I can guarantee you it's because the house is not in a clean state. And noticing that and acknowledging that allowed me to keep a really strict routine and a strict program around the house, where my home is just always clean, everything is neat, everything has its home, every item has its place. And that has honestly just made life a lot more easier in terms of being prepared, getting things done. I don't have that anxiety anymore. So definitely take the time to reflect now and learn your body, understand what makes you triggered, what kind of state or what kind of things put you in a calm state. Okay, so lesson number 3. This one is something that you guys have probably heard a million times, but when I wrote this down, I remember writing this down, and it was after a conversation I had, or not really a conversation. Yeah, it was a conversation I had with like my old roommate, and you know, she was talking about how, because she's a fashionista, she dresses up and she likes to look good all the time, and the whole conversation was that, oh, you know, now that you know, she's gonna look good, get new outfits all the time. And I remember just thinking to myself, like, for context, I have a fashion degree, right? I have a degree in fashion media, and I dress in basics all the time. This has been from varsity throughout. And I remember after the conversation feeling like, as if, do I need to also do that now that I am working in this space? You know, do I need to, you know, upgrade my wardrobe and dress up all the time and whatnot? And I remember having this conversation with myself where I realized that, you know what, Natasha, if you did that, you'd be living outside of your means. So live within your means, or live below your means, right? I knew that I earned a certain amount of money, and I knew that if I started indulging in all of these other different things, that I would not be able to sustain that. I wouldn't be able to be rocking new outfits every week for a whole year. And to be honest, like, when you have a big closet, it's not that's not the only thing that gets bigger, right? Your electrical bill gets bigger, your laundry bill gets bigger, your chores get bigger because there's more to do. Your closet space gets bigger, and I just thought, like, that is something I personally cannot do, and I choose not to, and that's okay. And I remember just thinking to myself, I don't need to do that. I work in marketing, I work as a social media manager, I can do my own makeup, I can do my own hair, I can do my own nails, I can do my own lashes. I don't need to dress up all the time. I love being basic. On a day-to-day, I'm rocking a clean girl aesthetic. I'm very simple, and I think I'm really glad that I reached that kind of understanding, or what's the word I could use for it, but kind of that realization where I was like, you know what works for other people will not work for me. I do not want to put myself in a financial space because I have 300 bags in my closet and 400 pairs of shoes. I literally have, guys, like 7 or 8 pairs of shoes, and within that there's my slippers, my flip-flops, hiking shoes, boots, everything, and like a couple of shoes for like occasions, flats and heels, and that's all. You know, when it comes to my clothes, I keep it very simple, and I'm very content with that. So maybe someone needs to hear this. Live below your means. Okay, the fourth, I hope I'm keeping track of this, the fourth lesson. This one, like, this one came at a time where, like, things were very tough this year. Just because I wear my pain well does not mean I'm going through any pain. I think a lot of people, or at least me, I try not to look like my problems. I don't feel like that's going to help with anything. And I felt really heartbroken that some people just assume that, oh, you know, she's not going through anything. She's okay. Whatever happened with so-and-so, she'll be fine. Like, it was quite a tough year. And I tried not to let that weigh me down, but it really hurts that in some cases that people assume that, like, I've always had it tough, and I've always had it easy, and that I've never had to worry about anything in my life. And the reality is that that's not true. I have had quite a tough life. I've had like a tough upbringing. Although I would never trade my childhood for anything else, it was still tough, and it really breaks my heart when people assume, oh, she talks like this, she carries herself like this, she clearly doesn't know what struggle is like. And it's like, girl, if only you knew. If only you. Personally, I don't like to sit and talk about all the struggles that I've been through, but if you really want to know, I'm happy to share them, because it made me who I am, and I am so grateful that I went through those things, because I think that honestly certain situations teaches you a lot, but it really does like kind of pisses me off that people think, oh, she talks like this, she doesn't know what I've been through, she doesn't know what it's like to go through 1 2 3, and that is so not the case. Luana, stop looking like your problems. Then you'll understand. Last lesson. I hope this is 5, guys. I really hope that I was counting this correctly. People always see the decisions you made, but not the choices that you had. I'm going to say that again because I feel like I stumbled on my words. People always see the decisions you made, but not the choices you had. This year, I learned that I don't need to explain myself. I don't need to explain myself to people. I don't need to explain myself to tell them why I chose certain things, why certain things were better for me, or certain situations or certain places were better for me. I've often realized that when people ask like, oh, but why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you choose to go back home? A lot of people kind of put their own needs first and ask themselves, or not really ask themselves, but like it's kind of difficult for them to understand, why would you do that when this doesn't benefit me? Why would you do that when I wouldn't do that, you know? And I'm gonna say specifically when it came to moving back home, it was a very tough decision to come back home, but it was very, very necessary in terms of what was going on in my personal life and here at home and family. And I kind of didn't like how it was received, and I think it wasn't received because then my choice didn't benefit other people in that way. And it really breaks my heart when people don't understand why I would put family first. Like, this is the family I got, and I don't know how long I'll have my family for. God forbid they leave anytime soon, but this is a choice that I really felt deep down in my heart that I needed to make. And people not understanding that was just like, it was really exhausting, and I didn't feel like it's something that I wanted to have to explain. So I kind of realized that like some people just really don't understand or even know what you had, what options you had. They just see the final end result and make whatever assumption that they want to make, which is not nice. So yeah, guys, that is my little reflection on 2025. I think reflecting overall of the whole year, I truly am grateful. I think in terms of my spirituality, I've definitely grown closer to God. It was a decision that I decided to make. In June 2024, I decided that, you know what, I really want to get to know God on a much more deeper, intimate, and closer level. And I'm so glad that I made that decision. I have met so many amazing people who are also on the same journey as me, and who are also so wise and carry just so much positive energy. It has always been such an amazing and easy journey. And it's something that I am truly grateful that I decided to do. And so yeah, so I feel like this year would have definitely been difficult if I wasn't building my relationship with God, if I wasn't kind of asking the right questions, reading the right scriptures, or reading scripture in general. I feel like I would not have been able to get through the year as I don't want to say easily, because I didn't get through the year easily, but I definitely wouldn't have been able to carry the momentum that I had. So yeah. That is it for this vlog and for this year. I will see you guys. Put this in my pocket. I will see you guys next year in 2026. I'm super excited. There are quite a lot of things changing in my personal life that I can't wait to share with you guys. And I hope that you guys are also doing well and that you guys are transitioning into the next year really well. Please let me know how this year was for you down in the comments. Please subscribe. Share what you have learned this year. I definitely would love to hear that. And yeah, bye guys. See you next year, or rather, see you in the next one, because that's what I always say. Okay, bye.